important announcements regarding to the Shunick case. After Chief Jim Kraft will come to the podium, he will pass out information as far as for where we're at in the case. I will have all that information in a written release, so afterwards I will provide that, and he will take some questions afterwards. So I'll turn it over to Chief Jim Kraft. Thank you.
First of all, we want to extend our appreciation to the Shunick family, all of the law enforcement agencies involved in this investigation, the countless volunteers, the private business entities, and the public that have assisted in the search and continue to be there as this investigation remains ongoing. I must caution all of you that although an arrest has been made in this case, much work remains to be done. Working with our federal, state, and local partners, the Lafayette Police Department has arrested Brandon Scott Laverne and charged him with first-degree murder and aggravated kidnapping. Laverne is believed to be responsible for the disappearance of Mickey Shunick. On May 19th of this year, the Shunick family reported Mickey's disappearance. She had not returned home. She missed her brother's graduation from high school, had notified no one of her whereabouts, and did not respond to calls made to her cell phone. On May 25th, video evidence was recovered from a Lafayette Consolidated Government's facility that captured Mickey on her bike. Several vehicles were also observed in the same video and broadcast to the public as vehicles of interest. All of the vehicles of interest were ruled out except for a white Chevrolet Z71 pickup truck. The driver, as well as the vehicle, was not ever identified, nor did anyone come forward. On May 26th, Mickey's bike was located under the Whiskey Bay Bridge on I-10 with damage to the rear tire, consistent with being struck by a vehicle. On June 14th, investigators received information from a concerned citizen regarding a white Z71 pickup that may be involved in Mickey's disappearance. The vehicle in question was registered to Brandon Laverne. Further investigation revealed that this truck was reported stolen in Montgomery County, Texas, and later located in San Jacinto County, Texas on May 21st. The truck had been burned. It was just days after the truck was located that the police had released photographs as that vehicle being a vehicle of interest. Based on information and surveillance, detectives were able to positively identify the truck that traveled directly behind Mickey in the video as belonging to Brandon Laverne. Investigators were also able to place Brandon Laverne in and around the location of where the bicycle was located beneath the Whiskey Bay Bridge. On Thursday, July 5th, Louisiana State Police conducted a traffic stop on Laverne near the intersection of I-10 and I-49. He was arrested on an unrelated warrant and he was transported to the Lafayette Police Department. During questioning at Lafayette PD, Laverne requested an attorney and has refused to cooperate any further with our investigation. At that time, he was additionally charged with the aggravated kidnapping and first-degree murder of Mickey Shunick. This has been a very difficult ordeal for the Shunick family, and we thank them for their continuous cooperation, encouragement, and support in our attempts to determine what happened to Mickey. We want the family to know that we will not rest until we can fully know what happened to her. We continue today with our efforts to locate and bring Mickey home. This type of case can overwhelm any public service agency. A tremendous amount of time, equipment, and resources have been put into this investigation. I would be remiss in my duties if I did not acknowledge and thank all of these agencies and private businesses that have been with us from day one on this case. I want to list those agencies. Of course, our investigative team from the Lafayette Police Department, the Lafayette Parish Sheriff's Office, the University of Louisiana at Lafayette Police Department, the Lafayette City Marshal's Office, the Louisiana State Police, the St. Martin Sheriff's Office, the St. Landry Sheriff's Office, the Iberia Parish Sheriff's Office, the Iberville Sheriff's Office, East Baton Rouge Sheriff's Office, Acadia Sheriff's Office, Patterson Police Department, and our federal partners, the FBI, U.S. Marshals Service, and also our folks from our crime labs, the Louisiana State Police Crime Lab and the Acadian Crime Lab. We also have some private businesses who have been of great assistance to us. We want to acknowledge and thank CNC Technologies for all of the work they did, especially on the Whiskey Bay area, and Holbrook Media. It is these types of partnerships that have made an arrest in this matter possible. I will take questions at this time, but I do want to caution you that because the investigation is ongoing, there is a lot of information that we will not be able to divulge or discuss.
Chief Crabb, how did you know that he was in the area where Mickey's bike was found? What evidence led you to that?
We have some evidence that we can't divulge at this time, but we know we can place his vehicle in that area at that time.
Chief Crabb, how much information came from the bike? Key evidence you found there? Anything of importance you can share with us that you found at his home?
As I speak, we have been at that home since yesterday, and we are still processing that scene, so we can't disclose or divulge any evidence that we may or may not have recovered.
What evidence led to the first-degree murder charge?
Based on the information developed by our investigators and the fact that she was kidnapped, an aggravated kidnapping constitutes a charge of first-degree murder.
Is there any evidence that there was some sort of struggle?
We can't go into that at this point.
Was any of Mickey's DNA found inside his home?
Can't go into that at this point.
How much information came from the found bike?
The bike was consistent. The rear rim on the bicycle was consistent with being struck by a vehicle.
Did anything come back from lab reports?
We have no lab reports back as of this time.
Was
Chief
there...
Crabb, was there a second person arrested, female arrested in this arrest yesterday?
No. The only person arrested in this case has been Brandon Scott Laverne.
Chief Crabb, was Laverne questioned by the department immediately and then information gathered from the GPS?
Laverne was questioned by the department here after he was picked up by state police at I-10 and I-49.
Is Laverne related in any way to...
When was that?
Yesterday afternoon, about 2:30.
Is there any relation between Laverne and Shunick?
Not that we are aware of.
Any possibility that any other arrests could come about from this? I know a private investigator identified two descriptions of two separate suspects in this.
We don't think so at this point.
Was there anyone else at the home?
She's dead.
Just the evidence and information we have in the case that, again, I cannot go into.
Chief, was there any type of website or blog or anything that helped connect you guys to Laverne or help focus on this?
No, the information that came from the citizen is out, and he came to our attention.